are comfortable and confident with it. And that's why when I was getting a lot of calls from parents and teachers saying, we don't understand the plan, they're not explaining it, it's up on the web, I can't understand what they're saying, I don't understand how they would find out if a child is positive or not, how many tests are they going to do? They have many good questions. Those consultation processes and sessions have to be real. They can't be short, submit your question by a website, nobody gets through, because if they're not comfortable, it's not a pro forma consultation. It is a determinative consultation, because those have to be the people who feel good about accepting this decision. Otherwise, it's all moot, right?
2020 has turned
If a
all
school district does open and there is a COVID spread, the state will close the school. So parents who are concerned, and they are, well, what if something happens? If something happens and there's a spread, then the state will step in
2020
and we will close the school. But we don't want to get to that point. That's exactly what we want to avoid. And that's why the how and the plan is so important. Tonight, I have the honor of addressing the Democratic Convention in a speech. It's a remote convention, virtual convention, whatever they want to call it. But it's the opening night, and I give a speech. I'm going to speak about the national crisis that we are in, because I believe this nation is in crisis. COVID in many ways was the symptom and not the illness. The COVID virus showed us how weak we were and how unprepared we were and how divided we were. I say in the speech, it takes a strong body to resist the virus, because it really is a great metaphor, right? When does the virus wreak havoc? When the body is weak. And America's body politic is weak. We're divided. Our government was not ready to respond. So I speak about that. To me, this period of time has really reshaped not just our national dialogue, but our impression of government, right? Ask yourself, when was the last time government was as essential as it is today? When? When did government matter the way it matters to you today, to everybody today? Maybe the last time we went to war, maybe the Depression, maybe the last time they said they were going to draft your child to go into an army. Government affects every person's life, and not in some political, theoretical abstraction. What do you politically think? Are you politically a progressive? Are you politically a conservative? Government is making life and death decisions. I think it's going to reshape the way people think about government for a long time. Because I don't care what you thought about government yesterday, pre-COVID. It was a waste of time. I'm not political. Government doesn't matter. It all changed. Government matters today. Democrat, Republican, upstate, downstate. Government matters. Leadership matters. Leadership matters. Performance matters. Stripped away all the rhetoric. Did you get the job done or not? Performance matters. It was a great crystallizer of truth and fact, what we've been going through. Social unity matters. How did New Yorkers bend the curve? How did New Yorkers bend the curve? That's the great question, right? It's what all the experts now ask me. How did you do it? How did you do it? I say, I didn't do anything. I communicated information to the people of the state, and the people acted intelligently, and they were smart, and they acted as a community. You know, we talk about that word community. We're a community. Community, from the Latin communitas, of the common, right? Constitution speaks about common good, common good, common good. Yeah, what the founding fathers didn't anticipate was people not acting in the common good. New Yorkers acted in the common good. I wear a mask for you, you wear a mask for me. I respect you, and you respect me. That's community. New Yorkers forged community. Well, how? We're so fractious, we're so divided. No, they overcame the divisions and found the commonality. It matters. If we were divided, this would never happen. If a significant portion of the population said, I'm not doing the social distancing, it's a democratic idea, I'm not doing masks, I'm not doing that. If you had a significant portion of the population that did that, those numbers in that curve would be dramatically different. I also say in this speech, which probably is one of the most important things to me personally, I say thank you to all the Americans who came to help New York. I don't know that you felt it the way I felt it, but one day I said we need help. Our medical staff is getting overwhelmed and they're working too hard. And I asked people across the country who were nurses or doctors, could you please help? If you're not busy in your state, could you please come help? I just asked the question. I didn't talk about it before. It wasn't premeditated. It was just common sense, and it was just spontaneous.